what you gotta say, but don't play. Say what you gotta say, but don't play. Say what you gotta say, but don't play.
What is up, you guys? It's your spiritual fairy godmother, and I am back. You can say I'm back with another review. I am back with a smoke session / mukbang. Okay, I will be doing a mukbang on the Park Place Cafe here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, but of course, we gotta spark up one time. We gotta hit the blunt a couple times. Okay, period. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I am going to share with you guys pretty much some, I don't know, I'm just gonna talk about like my YouTube journey. I'm gonna talk about kind of like my spiritual journey, kind of like how I'm moving, like what I'm going into, how I'm coming into it, and all of those kind of things. So cheers. I hope y'all smoking something with me. If you're not, you should. Okay, actually I kind of want to take a shot as well, so we're gonna do that first. Okay, this is a new one, and I've been sipping on this for a couple days now, probably since Friday. It's now Monday, and it's, you know, okay, so I take about like 2 shots a day or whatever, and I be feeling myself for the day. All right, I be chilling, I be cool, and I be feeling right. Okay, so we finna go ahead and take us a little shot and spark up. Oh. Am I high already? Nah. But let's go ahead and get started. Cheers. So yeah, this is pretty much how I be chilling in my house. This is how I be kicking it. I be having a shirt that I made. This is a tea by me. If you guys would like to purchase a tea, head over to my Instagram at hercomplex. Spelled just how it is on YouTube. But yeah, just chilling in one of my t-shirts, listening to some chill hop, you know, vibing out, house dark, candles lit, lights on. This window wouldn't even be open if I wasn't filming right now, but I'd be chilling. But anyway, this video was inspired by Mo Mafia, Mo to Go, Get Lit with Mo, whatever you guys know her as. She's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I talked about her before. Yesterday, as in Sunday, I actually purchased her one-on-one class. Yeah, so I purchased her one-on-one class. It was 30 minutes and it was amazing. I got a lot of information. I got a lot of tips and tricks that I will probably share on my channel, share the wealth, okay, and period, because why not? But yeah, I figure it's time for me to take this YouTube shit seriously. Like, it's time for me to get on my grind. I have enough subscribers to where I need to get monetized. Like, I need to get monetized. Like, I've been working at this YouTube shit since like middle school or something. I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time. It's always been my dream. It's always been my passion. Did I know it was gonna turn into a career? No, I didn't. You know, back when I first started YouTube, it was just like what everybody was doing. People were makeup gurus, and it was fun, and it was a hobby, and it was just something that I could do to just be me, like be in my own energy outside of school, outside of my parents, and outside of my house. You know, it just was my thing. And it's kind of turned into my outlet, my diary, my everything. Like, the people who watch me, y'all have become my soul family. That's what I call y'all, my soul family. Because I feel like anybody who has gravitated towards me is a part of my troop, is a part of a soul community that even I don't know. You know, like, there's a head counselor that's like go with Caprice, go, you know, like. And I'm a believer in that, like, I'm a believer in that. I believe I got shit to do in this world, and that shit is happening through my YouTube, like, or at least through the beginning of my YouTube. I really want to do big things with this channel. So if you guys have a channel, if y'all have a small business, if y'all have an Instagram business or anything that y'all trying to get off the ground, leave it in the comments down below. Leave links, people can click on it. Even if you feel like ain't nobody gonna see it, you never know where this video gonna go. You never know what fake pages are really celebrity pages and they watching your shit. You never know. So be mindful of that. Comment your shit everywhere. Don't feel like you spamming. Don't feel like you're doing too much. Support yourself. Like 100% promote yourself. Like on all your social media platforms, on whatever it is that you got. Even if you only got a little bit. One thing that I noticed is that people keep telling me when your packaging get better and when you do this and when you do that and when you able to do this, and it's just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, bitch, support me now. If you don't support me now, you can't support me when my packaging get better. You can't support me once I got more money. You can't support me. Like, Jonathan told me he gonna push my edibles when my packaging get better. That, like, boy, go so fucking weird. He didn't understand why I felt some type of way about that. He like, I'm just motivating you. And in my eyes, I'm kind of like, motivate me by like believing in me even when I don't got a lot, or even when my business just starting off the ground. Because you as an artist, you gonna need somebody to believe in you too. So shit, it is what it is. Like, at this point, I'm noticing in entrepreneurship, you really gotta be your biggest supporter. You gotta be your biggest fan. You have to support yourself. Like, you can't rely on your friends to support you. You can't rely on your family to believe in what you're doing. You just gotta do that shit. If you want to move across country, if you want to go off grid, if you want to become a seamstress, if you want to become a dancer, if you want to become an artist, even though it's corona, it's still acting classes, it's still shit you can motherfucker do. If you want to be a painter, if you want to dance, if you want to be in music videos, if you, whatever the fuck you want to do that shit. Do that shit. Because why the fuck not? Like, why the fuck not? Who the fuck stopping you? I feel like a lot of the times we just get in our own way. We get in our own heads. I was just talking to my friend about that. Getting in our own heads about shit. And it's just like, we don't gotta do that. I be in my own head a lot. I be in my own head about the future. I be in my own head about my reality, about the shit that I'm looking at. I be in my head a lot, and I notice like I don't really have to be like, I can come out. That's why I'm alive in this time. That's why I became a human, to be here in this reality. Like, I don't just gotta live in my spirituality. I can balance my spirituality and who I am, like who I came to this earth to be, outside of who I am, my higher self. You know, I can separate the two. That's true balance. You know, because sometimes in this spiritual shit, you get caught up and what you feel like you're supposed to be doing. Oh, I have to have crystals, and I have to sage my house, and I have to use Palo Santo, and I have to I can't meet my twin flame, or I can't meet my soulmate until I'm aligned with myself. And I can't. Half of y'all don't even know the twin flame shit y'all listening to ain't even about the nigga that's your twin flame for real. Okay, like, it's not. I recognize that a lot of the shit that I was like a year ago being like, damn, crazy over a nigga thinking he my twin flame, and then I meet my husband, it's just like, oh, that shit was about you, nigga, what? That should be like deja vu, like, what the fuck? A lot of the shit y'all be experiencing be some right now shit, and you don't even know that the shit that's in the future is like cycles. This shit just be repeating itself. Like, the shit that you're going through right now, you learning that shit for a reason. Like, the shit that I went through, I had to go through that shit with them niggas, with them people, with them jobs for a reason. If I never would have quit my motherfucking jobs, if I never would have got fired, if I never would have, I couldn't even imagine where I'd be working for somebody else right now. I probably have an attitude out of this motherfucking world. Like, bitch, you said what? Who you talking to? Like, I'm not her. I'm not her. I'm her complex. Like, I'm everything. Bitch, you can't talk to me like I'm just an employee. Bitch, I'm so much more than that. You said what? I be feeling like, bitch, I'm that. Even me and Jonathan had a conversation last night. I told him, like, he don't be getting it, but I be like, the shit that you do reflect my brand. Like, the shit that we do reflects my brand. Like, I'm a family channel. I'm a spiritual advisor, you know? So we gotta come how we gonna come. But also, we gotta be real. Like, I hate channels that be perfect and then a scandal happen and then they don't talk about that shit. They just try to sweep that shit under the rug. Like, bitch, we saw that. And we going through that shit too. So just be honest about that shit. Tell us how the fuck you getting through it, because bitch, we looking at you like you got the perfect nigga, so we can find the perfect nigga, and then when your nigga fuck up, we look at some type of way like our nigga gonna fuck up too, and it ain't about that. You know, it's about uplifting each other. It's about showing each other that we all go through shit. Like, I love when YouTubers are vulnerable and when they show us the hard side of YouTube or what the fuck they going through or some real life shit, because it be like, damn, okay, you're not invincible. I'm not invincible. I can't just, you know, even in my spirituality, it was a point in time where I was not humble, where I wanted to tell everybody everything, where I felt like every message was for the public, and me telling my gifts and saying all this was a part of my purpose, and it is. But at the same time, that was my introduction. That was my first, wow, you know, and then you get more advanced in your shit and you start to understand how important privacy is, how important it is, and you get to a certain level and it's kind of like, okay, maybe everybody don't need to know everything. You know, maybe I'm not supposed to share everything with everybody because everybody don't got your best interests at heart. And it just is what it is. And a lot of times we look at ourselves as powerful spiritual beings, but we don't look at everybody else like that. And we all are powerful spiritual beings. Every human being, we all powerful. We all got some shit. We can all think of some shit. So be mindful of the fact that everybody don't love you. Like, everybody don't love you. And even people who hate you still love the fuck out of you. It's about perception. It's about perception. Some people really just don't want good for you. But you gotta want so much better for yourself that your shit completely drowns out what the fuck they got going on, or how the fuck they feel about you, or any of that shit. How you feel about yourself, how you love yourself has to be so much bigger than what's happening in the world. Because if you look at the world today, at the earth, at what we're experiencing, even Mother Earth, Gaia is dying. She's upset, you know. So it feels like if that's the case, I have to understand that even Earth is going through shit. Motherfuckers don't appreciate her, you know. Motherfuckers don't just love the earth. We don't give back to the earth. We don't plant motherfucking trees and plant flowers and shit. We eat all the crab legs. We eat all the animals, you know. So although this is how we sustain our life, this is how we live, it's also like everybody go through shit, even the earth, even shit that's bigger than us. So recognize the fact that you're gonna go through shit, but also believe in the fact that you're gonna get through shit. Believing in it, in yourself, and having confidence and self-love, that's a part of being an entrepreneur. That's a part of being a human being. That's a part of being able to get up every day and be thankful for the breath that God has given you. Like, real shit. Like, your relationship with God is everything. No matter who you believe God to be. I don't give a fuck if you believe that God is your dog, a motherfucking plant, the earth, a person, many people, many gods, one God, a woman, a man, Allah, Buddha, monk. I don't know. But I'm saying, though, whoever you believe in, you gotta believe for real. You gotta have faith. You gotta know. You gotta be firm in your shit. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That's the saying for real. And I'm noticing that cliches or sayings or whatever, they're sayings for a reason. Shit gets passed down for a reason. Shit sticks in history for a reason. So a lot of the times when we trying to deny our history, we denying the people that hurt us. We forgetting about the shit that has broken our heart, and we forget. We don't want to show. Oh, we don't want to show people being lynched. We don't want to show history. We don't want to show, you know, all these things that we trying to program ourselves to forget. It's like, how can you forget your history? How can you forget who you are? And a lot of the times with my mental illness, if you guys haven't already watched my mental health meets spirituality videos, definitely tap into that playlist. I haven't done a video in a long time because I was manic last year. I was having a manic episode, meaning I kind of was going crazy. I was seeing a lot of spirits. I was talking to a lot of spirits, and I was going through an awakening. But mentally, in the mental community, it would be me having a manic episode. So I was experiencing a lot. I was going through a lot spiritually, mentally, emotionally, even in the physical world, my body. I was miscarrying babies, and I was experiencing so much that I could not talk about it. I was talking about it to Jonathan, but that was the only safe haven that I had. So with me going through things mentally, it was hard for me to believe in myself. It was hard for me to trust myself. It was hard for me to be in alliance with myself in order to push out those dreams, in order to push out those manifestations, in order to believe in myself enough to make shit happen. I fell victim to my sadness. I fell victim to my mental illness. I fell victim to what I was experiencing at the time. And now I've even cried to Jonathan about not being able to hear my spirits and not being able to switch and have multiple personalities and be able to come in and out of reality. It was easier for me then to tap into the spiritual realm. Now I feel like I have to go forth and use crystals or do things and pray more and meditate in order to get to God. But before, when I was having my manic episode, God was just there for me. God was just comforting me in a way that manifested as dissociative identity disorder. So when I was in a stressful situation, I would multiply, or I would switch out. I would completely have different perspectives, and I see that even in myself right now. I see it happening again, where in the beginning of the day I'll feel one way, and then by the end of the day or by the middle of the day I'll be a completely different person. I'll feel a completely different way about that exact same subject. And it may seem like, oh, you're just moody, or you're just, you have extreme emotions, or it's just normal. That's just who you are. But we don't realize that we are programmed with certain things for a reason. And a family heirloom, I'm going to call it, because they will call it a generational curse, that I have is mental illness. My granny is what you would call schizophrenic, but she's very spiritual. She talks to God. She speaks in tongue. And I know that she's a high priestess. I know that she has a relationship with God. I know that she believes in herself and her faith. So anything that she's experiencing is real in her reality. And for me, for a long time, I didn't want to believe in myself. I didn't want to believe that I was like her, because what I looked at her as was crazy, because that's what the world looked at her as. I watched her go to mental hospitals for like 24-hour holds and 48-hour holds and then 30-day holds, and I didn't want to experience that. So a lot of what I was going through, I had to stuff down, which meant that I didn't believe in myself. So now at 25, turning 26 in a month, I'm just now learning how to believe in myself and to trust my instincts and what it is that I'm experiencing and what it is that I'm going through. And just being aware of the fact that no matter what it is that I'm going through, I can get through it, and I can be inspired by what it is that I've already gone through. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my food, and then I will be right back to finish the mukbang portion of this. Okay, you guys, so I am back. I got my food. Let me show you guys. I ordered cinnamon French toast. I added powdered sugar, but I added way too much. I got some country gravy right here that I ordered on the side. I also ordered 2 chicken tenders and hash browns. So I pretty much got French toast plus side orders because they didn't have any specific meal that I wanted. So I did that, and then I also have me a water. It's hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the blow one more time, and then I'm gonna try to like set this up to where y'all can see the food. Oops. Okay, so let's do it like this. Yeah, so we're gonna do it like that, and then that's the food. So I'm gonna put some butter I'm gonna move some of this powdered sugar because there's so much of it. Put some butter on it. I like my shit really, really saucy and wet. That's one thing about me y'all gonna get to know. I like a lot of sauce. I like a lot of butter. So they gave me like 4 butters, so I'm gonna use all 4 butters. Because obviously they must know you need a lot of butter. Like, they must know. But I don't know if I'm gonna use all of this. So I'm gonna just use them 2 for now, actually. Oh, good thing it didn't fall on the floor. And then they gave me 2 serves. They gave me some ketchup for my hash browns. I wish they would have gave me salt and pepper, but it's okay. I don't mind. Actually, I need a lot of butter. I could use a little bit more. Oh, they did give me salt and pepper. Okay. Because I don't think I'm going to eat all this French toast. Because it's a lot of food. But just going to put it on there anyway. Do it like that. Like that. Then I'm going to do this. Where you eat. So where that lighter go? If I can find it, that would be funny. That is good. That is very good for this food. Ready to nourish. Ready to nourish. Good for you. I know y'all like, get to the fucking food. I never really get French toast when I go to get breakfast. I either get waffles, stuffed French toast at IHOP, or pancakes. So I just have to taste it and make sure that it tastes like something. This place is damn good as hell. I can't wait till Jonathan's at home. I'm definitely gonna show him this place. Yeah, this is so fucking good. And I was choosing from a couple different places, and that was the last place. The most underrated. Damn, I forgot I had an appointment today. And they just text me. I'm glad they text me, because I forgot. And I can't miss that appointment, because I told y'all I already missed the other one. Oh, this shit's so good. They got good ass chicken. Oh. Really? You don't even gotta eat with no syrup? No gravy? This is good. It's a little salty. That's why the syrup balances it out really well. You ever try powdered sugar on chicken? It's good. I be having a hard time catching my breath. I don't know what that's about. It used to be a pregnancy symptom, but I'm not pregnant, so I don't know why that be happening still. Like, I have to take so many deep breaths just to feel comfortable. Right now, I still feel like I haven't catch my breath. At first, toast a little dry. So, you definitely need a lot of syrup. I caught it. There you go. I mean, I need to be up by 12:30. So I'm probably gonna take a nap after this food. Probably rub me another plant. I've been watching Living Single. It'll probably be 11 o'clock. Probably take a nap till like 12:30. But here you are. This is called getting in your head about some shit. In a good way. I just got to think about all the videos I wanted to do. I don't know if y'all can tell on that kind of shit just by watching me, because I know y'all spiritual too. I don't know if any of y'all got the power to read minds and shit. Like, if y'all be like, I was just thinking that. Sometimes I do that when I'm watching people's video. I think something. And I be like, I know that's not my thought, right? Where that shit come from? And then the person on YouTube would say some shit, and I be like, that shit crazy. I think I can finish this. Sorry, but don't everything. These taste pre-made, like. Or they come frozen or something. It don't taste bad, but it don't taste like a homemade cinnamon French toast. My stomach's starting to hurt now. But I don't be eating as much as I should. I'll be acting like I'm too busy. Well, I don't be too busy to take care of myself. Sometimes you put yourself last in the day. And that's not good. That's not a healthy habit to get into. And that's definitely what I do. I put myself last. I make Kamaya some food, and I still won't eat until she go to sleep. All day I'm talking. Because I'm doing readings, or I'm cleaning up, or I'm trying to take a nap. Trying to squeeze in everything. And then my eating habits just get lost in everything. Like drinking water. Like, I drink a lot more water now because I keep getting pregnant. And I be like forcing myself. But in a day, I don't drink 8 cups of water a day. I probably drink 2 water bottles. And I just don't think that's enough. I don't know. 1 in the morning, probably 1 at night. Not enough. I might be 8 cups because I think that's just enough. Each bottle is 24 ounces. Nope, 16. I have 32. I don't know how much 8 cups is, but I think it's 32. I could be wrong. But my body doesn't feel healthy. Like, at 25, if you're younger than me, take care of your body, because you start to recognize some of them symptoms or problems that your parents had, or like people in your family, genetics start to catch up to you. And it's a thing. So be mindful. Try to keep yourself healthy. Try to, like, one of the ways to love on you is to love on your body and to take care of yourself. For real. Because we can get caught up in thinking, like, money and loving and getting your nails done and getting Brazilian waxes or shit like that. It's self-care, but self-care is also getting your water in, getting your fruits and vegetables in. It's important because, and also exercising, like getting daily exercise, moving your body, because I'm young, but my body fucked up. If you cannot get the epidural, don't get the epidural. Don't get the epidural. I've been fucked up. I have back problems because of it. It's just a lot of shit comes with older age. And you would think 25 not really old, but the quality of life has changed than when our parents were younger or their parents was younger. The food that we eat and shit, this shit killing us so young. You just gotta be mindful of how you treat your body. It's important. Even if you don't think it is, it's important. It's important. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I ate all my food. It was very good. I enjoyed every bit of it. And I'll be going back. Would recommend. Yep. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and share. Share it on Facebook. Share it to your friends who like mukbangs. And I hear you guys.